in the Sunshine State of Florida. Secure your floor closet. Plus, with a small monthly payment, you could be on the road to home ownership. For only $2.99, book year-round trip ticket to fly and check out the property you like. Price includes accommodation and meals. You've got the questions, we've got the answers. Call Owen Langott, your licensed real estate broker, 917-751-1792. 917-751-1792. It's Florida's hottest real estate market. Hey everyone. Hello, hello. Thursday. July 26th. July 26th. Good evening. Once again, it's a show called Inside the Zone with Lady D. Brought to you by Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant. 718-324-0484. 1802 Nareed Avenue in the Bronx. Have you stopped by lately? Have you placed your order for your jumbo shrimp? Sumptuous, succulent, nice, simply nice. My name is Denise Lady D. Gomez. The show is called Inside the Zone. Linkage Radio 104.5, 101.7. And connecting with me this evening, Sign FM 88.9, Spice International Gospel Network, Uncle Howie Radio, Fever FM 97.7, Touch FM Radio 90.1. Good evening, everybody. What's happening? News. Views. I like you, you like me. I don't like you, you don't like me. Went to work today. I didn't go to work today. Somebody said hi to me today. Somebody didn't say hi to me today. And I'm talking about everybody now, not just me. I worked hard today. And somebody else says, I didn't do a thing. Me not do nothing. And then somebody is on retirement mode and they don't know what to do with themselves. They're now retired. They have lavished all their time into work. You know, the operative word, I said lavish. How many people just enjoy going to work like that? Huh. And then there are those persons who simply just, they're neither here nor there. They don't know if they are going, and they don't know if they're coming. And you might ask them, what are your plans? And they'll say, well, I like to do this and I like to do that, or I like to do everything. And then when you hear that, you say, not too sure where you're going, are you? And somebody had caught fish today, and somebody had sprat today. Somebody had Jenga today, and somebody had shrimp today. Or somebody crocheted something nice today, and somebody made antimacassar. Anybody remember that? Oh my God. Oh my God. So good evening, everybody. I'm touching just about every sphere of society. 21 minutes after 6 o'clock. Want to say hello to all those who have it locked on linkageradio.com. Log on to Inside the Zone with Lady D on YouTube, and you'll see me live. Log on to signgospel.net, UncleHowieRadio.com, and TouchFMRadio.com. 21 minutes after 6, 914-600-4228, 914-600-4228. I'm programmed literally. 914-600-4228. And if you'd like to call off air, the number is 914-665-0106. Hello to the listener of the month. We are yet to endure Eddie for the whole month. 31 days. Man. Hey, Ed, you're in your crib. How are you? Hey, Patrician, Gloria, Norm. Yam, lady. Arlene, I saw your sister this week, and she was teasing you. I wonder if Arlene listening to me. Anybody know where I can find Arlene? I want to talk to Arlene. Hey, Tafari. K-Star, Sharon, Betty. That's Betty Love for you. And Juliet and Dawn Shorter and Fiona and Brother Joe. Hey, Kay, how are you? Daisy, DL, Vernon, Bushy. I don't know. I don't want to ask for a particular name live. So I want to, because I don't want to hear anything that I'm not supposed to hear. But there's somebody I have not heard from in a very long time. And I'm wondering if he's okay. But I won't mention his name yet. I'll just ask somebody to call me off air so I can ask for him, about him. But anyway, I want to say hello to everybody who is always tuned into Linkage Radio. Hi to Mother Marshall. Hi to Miss Young. Hi to, who else? Oh, hi to Keith. Hi, Keith. Everybody, those of you who are from across the Caribbean, good evening. You were born here in the United States. Hello. You're from the continent, somewhere in the world. You know, hi, everybody. 23 minutes after 6 o'clock. As you know, on a Thursday, it's Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. And can I tell you, it will be just a simply easy evening for me because I've been doing a lot. Last evening, we had the launch party for Fun in the Sun. We kicked that off yesterday, and it went very well, and we're glad persons came out in support, of what we have to do, what we have to stage, how we're doing it. So the launch went pretty well, and we're looking forward to August 4, which is next week, Saturday, believe it or not. We're having our final wrap up meeting this evening on Saturday and next week, Saturday. So, all of the remaining, say, how many days now? 9 days or so. We will be pressed literally, crossing our T's and dotting our I's, ensuring that we have everything in place. So when you get there, you will simply say, ah, ah. You won't have a choice but to say, ah. So we're working on that. 24 minutes after 6 o'clock. And wherever you are listening to me, I want to say hello to you. Welcome. Welcome to the show. As always, we get into our inspirational zone here, brought to you by Cooler Runnings, Jamaican restaurant, 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Bronx. It is now time for me to let you hear some of Emerald Henry's music, Faith Like a Mustard Seed. And he sang this yesterday at the launch, and it was wonderful. We loved it. We loved it. We simply loved it.
Yeah, Henry again. Whoa, tell them it is over. This battle is over. Tell them it is over. This battle is over. Yeah, I've got faith like a mustard seed. Tell them I got faith like a mustard seed. I got faith like a mustard seed. Tell them I got faith like a mustard seed. Yeah. Don't ever tell me that I can't make it. Nah. Don't ever tell me that I can't do this. Nah. Don't ever tell me that God can't kill me. Nah. Don't ever tell me that God can't see me through. Cause we can move the mountain. We can move the mountain. I want you to know. We can move the mountain. We can move the mountain. I want you to know. I got faith like a mustard seed. Faith like a mustard seed. Tell them I got faith like a mustard seed. Yeah. Faith like a mustard seed. Whoa. Don't never tell me that I can't rise again. Don't never tell me that God can't heal the pain. Don't never tell me that God can't break the chains. Don't never tell me that God won't rule again. We can move the mountain. We can move the mountain. I want you to know. We can move the mountain. We can move the mountain. I want you to know. I got faith like a mustard seed. Faith like a mustard seed. You'll never got faith like a mustard seed. Faith is over.
I'm telling you, he brought the house down last evening at the Fun in the Sun launch party. That's Emerald Henry. Emerald is actually St. Lucian. So, we're bringing a bit of diversity to the lineup of the Fun in the Sun. Welcome, everybody. You're just joining me. 29 minutes after 6 o'clock. We're on time, on target. The show is also brought to you by Vision World Realty. Owen Langott, are you considering purchasing a property in Florida? And you want to say, oh man, where do I go? What do I do? Who do I talk to? Well, call Owen Langott, 917-751-1792, and he will give you all the information you need. You can even get $299 for a round trip to fly out and check it out. Check out the property that you like. Why now? Why this area? He will tell you all about that. 917-751-1792. Welcome to Inside the Zone with Lady D. It is now, what time is it? 6:30 p.m. Set your watches and your clocks. Telephone number 914-600-4228. That's the number to call me here in the studio. 914-600-4228. Welcome to the segment Evening News. News live from Jamaica.
Raise your voices high, sing up your Caribbean pride, sing it loud and strong, your hearts beat as one.
Leaders of the Caribbean community CARICOM gathered in Montego Bay on July 4 to 6 to discuss critical matters that impact the economic and social advancement of countries in the region. The occasion was the 39th regular meeting of the Conference of Heads of Government of the Caribbean Community. Venue was the Montego Bay Convention Center. It was chaired by Prime Minister Andrew Holness and attended by heads of all 15 member countries and 4 of the 5 associate member states. Over 200 delegates also participated in the conference. Mr. Holness assumed 6-month chairmanship of the grouping on July 1.
As chairman, I accept with honor and humility the responsibilities.
I have no doubt that under his guidance, the interests of our region will be further advanced.
The opening ceremony of the conference set the tone for a progressive agenda, dealing with the free movement of people and labor, trade and investment, disaster resilience, regional security, and the implementation of the CARICOM Single Market and Economy, CSME. Chairman Holness was supported by other leaders as he urged a united approach to the issues at hand.
We will call upon all member states to summon the necessary political will and determination to ensure that all programs and initiatives are strategically focused and geared towards meeting an ambitious process of reform.
We are here to recommit.
No country can relocate from its region. We are permanently stuck in this geographic space, and we must do all in our power to ensure the success of this region.
You have before you, over the next 2 days, matters which, if we can conclude on, will have a significant impact on the direction of our community.
We must use the deliberations of the conference to speak in strong tones, sending a clear message that we understand and, in fact, recommitting to both opportunity and imperative for change.
After the opening ceremony, guests had a little time to unwind ahead of a packed schedule for the next 2 days. At the break of day, it was time for the business at hand. Breakfast and lunch meetings, plenary and caucus sessions, plus bilateral talks, all of which were results-oriented. Achievements of the 3-day conference include the signing of 3 agreements by CARICOM leaders. Chairman and Jamaican Prime Minister Andrew Holness led the process. He inked agreements on the CARICOM Arrest Warrant Treaty, amendments to the revised Treaty of Chaguaramas, and a revision to the establishment of the Caribbean Examination Council, CXC. Additionally, 6 regional countries signed the Protocol on Contingent Rights. The signatories are Jamaica, Barbados, Guyana, St. Lucia, Suriname, and Haiti. This allows for the free movement of spouses and dependents of CARICOM nationals who possess a skilled certificate.
This is a matter that has been long outstanding and is a major step that should encourage greater use of the free movement regime, as it ensures greater level of comfort and peace of mind for families.
The agreement will also allow spouses and dependents to access basic social services such as health and education through the free movement regime under the CARICOM Single Market and Economy, CSME.
For this protocol to have been signed today is the most significant event in the history of Caribbean affairs since the single market was signed here in Jamaica and came into effect here in Jamaica in 2006.
Functional cooperation does not in any way take away the competitive edge of one country from another. But what it does, it makes us collectively stronger.
CARICOM leaders also agreed to put legislative framework in place by December 31, 2018 to facilitate all 10 approved categories of skills under the free movement regime. On the matter of refusal of entry, all member states are to have standard procedures in place by August 1, 2018 to treat with CARICOM nationals traveling across the region. The procedures will be applied at the border of each country to guide immigration officials on how to treat persons who are denied entry.
This will safeguard the rights of all community nationals moving across the region.
The CARICOM heads also agreed that a harmonized form will be used by the country's immigration officials when refusing entry. The CSME was a key item on the agenda, and after long and robust discussions, the leaders agreed on measures to fast-track its full implementation. These include a special meeting of CARICOM leaders in Trinidad and Tobago in November 2018. Quarterly meetings will now be held by a Prime Ministerial Subcommittee on the CSME to give urgency to the implementation process. The first is set for September 2018 in Barbados. Also, an investment policy and investment code, incentive regime, integrated capital market, and securities legislation will be facilitated to support a competitive single market.
As leaders, we expect that these matters will be ready for full adoption at the 40th meeting of the conference in July 2019. These mechanisms will enable strong support measures for a successful CSME.
Prime Minister of Barbados, Mia Mottley, has been appointed to head the implementation process. Ms. Mottley and her counterparts also took on the topical issue of ganja use, agreeing to pursue law reforms proposed by the Regional Marijuana Commission.
We therefore agreed that action is necessary at the national level by the relevant authorities to review the current status of marijuana as a Schedule I drug with a view to reclassification.
Several priorities were also endorsed in the area of non-communicable diseases, which will be advocated during the negotiation of the outcome political document. Consideration is being given to have opposition members on the Observatory Committee of CARICOM.
Usually when different governments, they are changing governments, the opposition at times come to the table not fully seized with where we are at in terms of the regional agenda, and acting with an absence of adequate information, which at times bring a lull to the speed and the depth with which we go with the integration process.
CARICOM Chairman Andrew Holness says the regional body is determined to make the mechanisms within CARICOM work.
I am resolved as the chair to ensure that we take action. We must get things done to make a difference.
President of the Republic of Chile, Sebastián Piñera, and President of Cuba, Miguel Díaz-Canel Bermúdez, were special guests of the conference. Appreciation was extended to Cuba for its long-standing diplomatic relations with CARICOM since 1972.
Since then, Cuba has consistently demonstrated an unwavering commitment to the development of a sustained technical and functional cooperation program with CARICOM in several areas, allowing us to forge a dynamic and mutually beneficial bipartisan partnership.
Meanwhile, Chile stands ready to strengthen relations in technical transfer and human resource training. Chile will also share best practices on natural disaster management.
So as part of the cooperation program, we will contribute with some help in terms of financial resources to be able to mitigate or anticipate part of this problem. The contribution can be will be administered by the Capital Fund of the OAS. And it will include a lot of different areas which have been taught during our discussion with the different countries that belongs to the CARICOM.
President Pinera also expressed interest in entering into negotiations on a free trade agreement with the Caribbean community. Following bilateral talks, Jamaica and Chile will benefit from shared expertise in sports in 2019. Both countries signed a declaration of intent, providing for local coaches to travel to Chile to conduct sports clinics in track and field. In return, Chilean coaches will come to Jamaica to conduct training in gymnastics, field hockey, and tennis. Jamaica and Guyana also reactivated their Joint Commission Agreement, established in 1997. The reactivation will see both countries collaborating on trade, investment, and agriculture, among other areas.
These are some of the engagements: food security, energy security, and public security, which we discussed.
The spouses of regional leaders also had busy agendas during the conference. The ladies were hosted by Mrs. Juliet Holness, wife of Prime Minister and Chair of CARICOM, Andrew Holness. And closing off the event was the CARICOM 13th Annual 5K and 10K road race, with the option to walk or run. The race was a unified approach to promoting healthy lifestyle practices. At the end, the leaders agree the 39th regular meeting of the Conference of Heads of Government of the Caribbean Community was a success.
What we have done is to effectively set a series of timelines and dates and meetings.
The fact that every prime minister was here is recognition that we're committed to this cause. And everybody came here ready to fight to preserve this coalition.
I believe that we have made good progress in our deliberations over the last 2 days. I'm confident that the citizens of the region will be pleased with the outcome of this conference, and we will continue to deliver on our promises to them.
Raise your voices high, sing of your Caribbean pride, sing it loud and strong, till our hearts beat as one.
Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Thursday, July 26. Government is increasing the budgetary support to high schools in the upcoming academic year by $435.8 million. With a total allocation of $8.39 billion, secondary schools will benefit from an increase in their operational and social grants. Allocations for staffing support have also been increased by more than $317 million, and approximately $292.3 million has been provided for full rollout of the Career Advancement Program, CAP.
These variations facilitate the implementation of what we call our K-13 program, or Early Childhood Higher Education program, ensuring that all students receive a full 7-year minimum high school education, no longer 5, but 7 as minimum for all our students, so that they will leave with a skill and improved work readiness, which are aligned to where industry requires these skills.
The PATH school feeding grant has also increased by $43.7 million. Meanwhile, infant all-age primary and junior high schools will receive a total of $4.22 billion for operational support. Schools will be allocated the money in 4 tranches, and Minister Reid says the first payment has already been made. Government has awarded 2 contracts valued at nearly $356 million for the supply of equipment to the Portmore Informatics Park in St. Catherine and the Montego Bay Terminal in St. James.
The contract in a sum of $662,240,000 has been awarded to Industry and Technical Supplies Limited for the supply and commissioning of a 45-ton reach stacker for the Montego Bay Terminal in St. James.
The second contract is to CAC 2000 Limited and is in the amount of approximately $267 million. It's to supply, install, and commission an air conditioning system for the BPO complex at the Portmore Informatics Park. The contract approvals were announced during Wednesday's post-cabinet press briefing. Work is advanced in developing the technology architecture for the electronic verification of persons under the National Identification System, NIDS. Senior Technical Specialist at eGov Jamaica, Walt Brown, says the framework for the web-based system has been completed and is undergoing testing. He was speaking at the JIS think tank on Tuesday.
You present a card and you have a system that interfaces with the national ID system. So all systems in government will be somehow, where possible, linked to the national ID system to provide verification capabilities when you get consent, right? A request is going to go to the ID system, the NIDS, and say, is this person a valid person in the national ID system, or is the information that has been presented valid? We can send back a true or false.
Mr. Brown says eGov Jamaica will be implementing the best possible security that is available in the information technology industry in order to safeguard the portal. With the NIDS, each Jamaican will be issued a national identification number and a national identification card, which will be used as the primary source of verifying identity. At this Tuesday's sitting, the House of Representatives approved 2 motions to increase the national minimum wage and the minimum wage for industrial security guards. The motions, which fall under the Minimum Wage Act, were piloted by Labor and Social Security Minister Shahini Robinson. The minister had previously announced that the national minimum wage would be increased from $6,200 to $7,000 effective August 1.
Inside the Zone News, courtesy of the Jamaica Information Service. Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. It is now 6:46 p.m. here on Inside the Zone with Lady D. Denise Gomez. 914-600-4228, the telephone number to call us here in the studio. If you'd like to speak with me off air, 605-562-0233, 605-562-0233. Welcome, everybody. Spread the word. Let them know the show is on. And if you'd like to catch me on YouTube, just type in Inside the Zone with Lady D, the letter D. Okay, D for Denise. So you can log on and watch the show there, or you can go to YouTube or our website, www.linkageradio.com. Once again, my connecting partners, Sign FM 88.9, Touch FM Radio 90.1, and the 90.7, 97.7 Fever FM. It is my pleasure being here with you this evening on a Thursday. And, you know, on a Thursday, I'm always mixing it up, you know, doing a little bit here, doing a little bit there. As you know, the festival song competition was 2 Sundays ago, and we had a winner, and I want to play his selection, and getting into the groove of the show this evening. My featured artist this evening will be the Manhattans. I'm going to take you on a love ride, a love zone segment here on the show. And I have Comedy Corner wrapping up the show this evening. So sit back, relax, enjoy, spread the word, let someone know the show is on. And they can just say, hey, Lady D, we're listening to you. All is well, and whatever you're doing out there. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Gloria. And Eddie and all those who are listening, welcome to you. Let me take you to the winning song for this year's Jamaica Festival in Yard. Some Yard music just for you. This is Nazzle Man. He won the competition this year.
Sweet Jamaica, yeah. Hear me now. Up man and woman a search for little sea and sun. Them search and search and search till them not know where fit on. Them ask the question where them can get the best white rum. Have I said it's only in a jam town. So them book a flight, same time, and guess where them come? Them land on a Montego Bay and reggae start bust the mates drum. Them call all them friends and family, everybody run come. Then them call Mr. P and Andrew and say them want to be a citizen. Hear what them say, this your island now we own. Sweet Jamaica we own. Anywhere in the world, this your little bird tell them. Sweet Jamaica how we own. One more time again, this your island now we own. Sweet Jamaica how we own. Anywhere in the world we go, this your little bird tell them. Sweet Jamaica how we own. Play the brass now. Ready to bang 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 biddy biddy. Ready to bang bang biddy 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 biddy. Oh yes, sweet Jamaica, we love you. Sometime I leave, go abroad, I can never turn. I travel all over the world and can't find nothing for them. But when me remember the ackee and saltfish and the sweet rundown, greater kick blue trap, I say, sweet Jamaica, here I come, I still not leave ya. This your island now we home. Sweet Jamaica, we home. Anywhere in the world we go, this your little bird tell them. Sweet Jamaica, how we home. Oh, I run on them at the best. Reggae music beating the chest. Place to be when you're feeling stressed. It's Jamaica. Oh, I cricket down by the best. If you tell about the rum, don't vex the people, them nice. Oh, yes, in Jamaica. Hear me again. This your island now we home. Sweet Jamaica, we home. Anywhere in the world we go, this your little bird tell them. Sweet Jamaica, how we home. One more time again, this your island now we home. Sweet Jamaica, we home. Anywhere in the world we go, this your little bird tell them. Sweet Jamaica, how we home. Play the brass now. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Sweet Jamaica, we love you. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, Jamaica, we love you. Hey, 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 hey. Jamaica, we love you. Hey, hey, hey.
That was Nazzle Man for you. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Spread the word. The show is on Inside the Zone with Lady D. Here is another finalist who also made it to the festival song competition.
Yes, we love you, people, we love you. Yeah, we are people.
This is Peso.
To prosperity.
I love the songs this year. And I really like the one that won the competition as well. Inside the Zone with the Lady D, Denise Gomez,
Jamaica with
6:52 p.m.
All children are beautiful, all ladies are fine, all men are hardworking. This is a gold mine. Look at them rivers that runs to the sea, all lush green cane fields and coconut trees. If we have this formula to prosperity, if every Jamaican work in unity, no matter your color, your race, your creed, it's 56 years now, Jamaica we're free. Give me the horns. Let's pick up our heroes and heroines. They fought for our freedom, so we can stand and sing. We have a history of doing great things. Yeah, come on, Jamaica. Let's stand up and win. Oh, we have the formula to prosperity. If every Jamaican work in unity, no matter your color, your race, your creed. It's 56 years now, Jamaica we're free. Oh yeah, Jamaica, Jamaica we love you. Feel the farmer, hold the farmer, touch the farmer. Let's look at our culture and rich heritage. Jamaican music, have the world on a string. In the dance hall, the new style of bling. Yeah, we have Bunty, Billy, Marley, Shaggy, man shoulder fi fling. Stand up and wave it, your flag. Stand up and wave it, your flag. Stand up and wave your flag. Come on, Jamaica, make we both and brag. Whoa. Yeah, we have the formula to prosperity. If every Jamaican work in unity, no matter your color, your race, your creed. It's 56 years now, Jamaica we free. Oh, we have the formula to prosperity. If every Jamaican work in unity, no matter your color, your race, your creed. It's 56 years now, Jamaica we free. Oh, stand up and wave it, wave your flag. Stand up and wave it, wave your flag, Lord. Stand up and wave your flag. Come on, Jamaica, make we boast and brag. Oh, we have the formula to prosperity. If every Jamaican work in unity, no matter your color, your race, your creed. It's 56 years now, Jamaica we free. Oh, come on and wave it, make me see you wave it. Come on and wave it, wave your flag. Jump up and wave it, make me see you wave it. Come on, you wave it, wave your flag. Yeah.
That was the voice of Peso. Are you tuned in to Inside the Zone with Lady D this evening? It's one of those easy evenings for me. Here's another. I interviewed her the other day.
Jamaica, you're nice enough.
Denise Morrison, also known as Reggae Soul Child. Another good one.
Jamaica,
and I'll be merging shortly into the Fun in the Sun lineup. And I'll be running over to the Manhattan and then some comedy for you.
You make me full up
a little of this and a little of that.
Big country to the pretty blue sea. People from near and far while indulging in your beauty. With your rich history, you're so sweet to the dandy. Should I ever go away, promise I will stay. Cause you're my little heartbeat, oh the land of my birth. Jamaica, you're nice enough. You make me full of pride enough. Oh my little country, a land of rare beauty. Jamaica, you're sweet enough. You want my sugar and spice enough. Oh, my blessed island, guided by the mighty hand. Jamaica, you're nice enough. You make me full of pride enough. From the carpet country to the pretty blue sea. You are a work in progress, and I believe in you. You produced a great nation who won't give up on you. So we are gonna work out the problem, cause we want to see you smile again. Black, green, and gold. Oh, yeah, one promise for sure, yes. Jamaica, you're nice enough. You make me full of pride enough. Oh, my little country, a land of rare beauty. Jamaica, you're sweet enough. You want me sugar and spice enough. Oh, my blessed island, guided by the mighty hand. Jamaica, you're nice enough. You make me full of pride, you know. From the cockpit country to the pretty blue sea. Jamaica, Jamaica. Out of many we are one, so resilient and strong. I say a prayer every day, Lord sweep the troubles away. And those struggles are far from few. We won't give up on you. Black, brown or blue, our promise to you, yes. Jamaica, you're nice enough. You make me full of pride enough. Oh, my little country, a land of rare beauty. Jamaica, you're sweet enough. You want me sugar and spice enough. Oh, my blessed island, guided by the mighty hand. Jamaica, you're nice enough. You make me full of pride enough. From the cockpit country to the pretty blue sea. Jamaica, you're nice enough. You make me full of pride enough. Oh, my little country, a land of real beauty. Jamaica, you're sweet, sweet, sweet. You want me little heartbeat, beat. Oh, my blessed island, guided by the mighty hand.
Number one radio station. Number one radio station.
They play the best music.
Number one. For your listening pleasure.
Radio home to rule. And we are the Jamaica, and we are the
Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica. The type of Jamaica we have, I know the type of Jamaica we want, and the type of Jamaica we want, I know the type of Jamaica we have. Put the bang 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 type of Jamaica we have, I know the type of Jamaica we want, and the type of Jamaica we want. I know the type of Jamaica we have.
1 minute after 7 o'clock.
I just want to live in Jamaica.
That was a taste of Jamaica's festival coming up on August 1 when we have, you know what August 1 is? Emancipation Day, and August 6 or Independence Day when they have the grand gala and they have the floats and they have the dancing and the music and entertainment and all that good stuff. So if you're going to Jamaica for your independence this year, well, you can't say you don't know nothing, that nobody over here don't play nothing, and that all we do is play foreign music, because that's not what we do. Oh, you can't say you don't hear one festival song played, because Lady D played them all. She had interviews, and I did my best to keep you in the know. All right? So you can't say you never hear. All right. That's what I say. 2 minutes after 7 o'clock. Welcome, everybody. Now, I am taking a journey over to the Fun in the Sun promo now, because, you know, we are in the full throes of this event. And last evening was the launch of Fun in the Sun. We had a launch party. And I am telling you, Chris Lilly, Chris is a very talented young man. He's a member of our church, New Testament Temple, Church of God, Seymour Avenue in the Bronx. And he's also a part of our lineup in our young adults ministry. And he'll also be singing the Black National Anthem. So he's a singer, he's a writer, he is spoken word artist, and he plays the keyboard like no tomorrow. I'm telling you. And he did his presentation last evening at the launch party. And I just want to share a clip of that for you. Welcome to the show, Inside the Zone with Lady D. Hey, Touch FM Radio 90.1. How you all doing over there? 914-600-4228 if you want to shout me out and say, hey, Lady D, we're listening. 3 minutes after 7 o'clock.
She's like, are you here? And I was like, I'm down the block. And then I was like,
Praise is what I do when I want to be close to you. I lift my hands in praise. Praise is who I am. I will praise him while I can. I lift my hands in praise. Praise, the words, how they create, how they transform, how they give sight to the blind and give ear to the deaf, how they tell the stories of those who have lost their impetus to speak. Praise the stories. Praise the myths and legends and fables and parables, how they smell of sword and sandal, of miracles and crosses, of sci-fi and mystery, of fiction and history. Praise the history. And the hands that sculpt our stories, and the hands that teach our lessons, and the hands that build our cities. Praise the history and how it repeats. Praise the history and how it repeats. Praise the history and how it repeats, but also praise the change, how the notes crescendo, how the tones diminuendo, how the words accelerando. Praise the language. Laudate lingua, si fa paluga, lode alla lingua. Praise the language, and how it so easily transforms the tongue into an orchestra, how it makes mosaic of mouth, how it turns mind into music score. Praise the music. Praise the opera, praise the spirituals, praise the R&B, praise the soul, and how it so easily caresses our cares into chords, our trials into tunes, our sorrows into songs. Praise the songs, and how they bring back memories of childhood, how they taste of fairy tale and fantasy, of first girlfriend, of first kiss, of broken dreams and broken hearts, of bended knees and fresh starts, of God making a way out of no way. Praise the miracles. Praise every day that something has tried to kill you and failed, how angels build heavenly hedges of protection, how weapons can form, but weapons will fail, how guns jam, how bullets miss, how God's mercies are new every morning. Praise the morning, yes. Praise the night and its relief from heat, yes. Praise the moon and its phases, how it adapts, yes. Praise the stars and how it adorns our night sky in diamonds, but still, praise the morning. Now each new dawn is a glorious resurrection across the horizon. How trees and wind ballroom dance in the breaking of day. How birds join together and sing as a mighty chorus. How nature declares his wonders among all people. Praise the declaration. Praise the let there be. Praise the it is good. Praise the be not afraid. Praise the be forgiven. Praise the be healed. Praise the it is finished. Praise the it is finished. Praise the it is finished. Praise the finish line. And the knowledge that our race is not over, but our race is already won. Though our race feels eternal and my face cracks under this pressure, but praise that pressure and how it turns me into diamond. Praise the heat and how it refines me into gold. Praise the gold and how it paves the streets of my Savior's palace. Praise my Savior and how he is everything I need before I know I need it. Praise my Savior and how he dressed his divinity and humanity just to prove his love for me. Praise my Savior and how he is so full of love and hope for the unloved and hopeless. Praise my Savior and how he sees the depths of my heart, but he loves me the same. Praise the Lord. Praise God in his sanctuary. Praise him in the firmament of his power. Praise him for his mighty acts. Praise him for his excellent greatness. Praise him with the sound of the trumpet. Praise him with the psaltery and harp. Praise him with the timbrel and dance. Praise him on the high sounding cymbals. Praise him on the loud sounding cymbals. Let everything that hath breath praise.
That was Christopher Lilly last evening at the Fun in the Sun launch party. I'm telling you, when he gets in his mode, there ain't no stopping him. He was awesome off the chain. So Chris Lilly he's going to be at Fun in the Sun, Bronx 2018. You don't want to miss him. Next week, I will be taking next week, Thursday, I will be outlining for you the agenda, and you'll be able to hear the times and what time you need to get there and all of that wonderful stuff. I'd also like to introduce to you, if you have not already heard, Vil E. Wright Javille. He's another upcoming spoken word guy, and he's also into a little bit of gospel hip hop. This is all about the youth. We have to reach them where they are.
In the city of angels, at an undisclosed location. We have to get this wisdom back for the people. It is our birthright. I hope.
One time for a hard, long week. 2 times for the V's on it. And 3 times cause the struggle made me. You can't hold me down in the belly of the beast. You can't hold the crown that belongs to my king as I shake the crown. As I shake the crowd. As I shake the crowd, listen how I got him sing. How many nights you spent hopeless? I must admit, I got a few of them behind me that I'm coping with. I put my stamp in the world, yeah, I wrote up in it. And it read God first, that's how you know I did it. Yeah, I came a mighty way from that co-op city. Gangsta got 15 years and then it hit me. If the evil's in the air, I should've let it get me. And if this was musical chairs, who be sitting with me? I done fell long enough. But ain't no downfall like when God picking you up. And now they say that now my trunk in the front. But what's the fast car to the man taking lift off? I know that you've been down, but please tell me what's up. I'm riding through the town and sort of looking corrupt. And someone tell me how I'm supposed to feel, it's a must. I put my hope in God like I know it's real, beloved. Beloved. Came out of the belly of the beast, and that's just to say the least. I hope they know. Right now you may see it as defeat, but look, if you ask me, we've been down before. My guy was a shepherd to a sheep. If you let me take the lead, I hope they roll, they roll. I got it, what you need, ain't nothing like belief to take that. Knock it or not, they let me through the front door. I'm free as a lot, fleeing outside of Menga Mall, where they hugging the block like they ain't seen it in so long. Will they love me or not? I ain't really too sure, but I figured it out. It ain't about me anymore. Anyone can lose a fight, but how many can say they fought? And did we really lose if our hope ain't never lost? I bring you that good news, cause CNN ain't my source. The rumors bring rumors and more rumors of war. While they hit tunes and zoom the cars. Ask me who I choose the God. Man, I thought you knew you bought. But it's alright, feelings will betray you when the flesh on sight. Cause at the time I'm involved, cause it feels alright. But as long as it's under God, beloved, live your life. I mean, we all get tempted, that's the truth, Lord God. Desperados to disciples, still free like Lottie. I do it for the fallen soldiers if you know somebody. And we abide by the rules, learn from Almighty. I shake the devil out the room like the St. Joe Lobby. If you catch me on the move, you should know God got me. Making moves, angels so round me. And we ain't playing to lose as we still move mountains. They feel us under the moon and the sun went cloud. Came out of the belly of the beast, and that's just to say the least. I hope they know. Right now you may see it as defeat, but like if you ask me, we've been down before. My guy was a shepherd to a sheep. If you let me take the lead, I hope they roll, they roll. I got it, what you need, there ain't nothing like belief to take that show.
I'm tired of being hopeless. We need to stay more focused. Mind over matter doesn't really matter. Eating good on this time, be sure you bring a platter. By the grace of God, I know times get hard. Can't relate to most of y'all with all y'all negative. All we really need is a little positive and a little hope for our future folks. Peeping all of this evil out the window. Being humble could be very simple. Copy, God got me, that's tenfold. Can't fold under pressure in tremble. That's real, Lord. I'ma tell you like how God told me. Do your thing and pursue your dreams. Patience, my son, you will succeed. Greatness takes time and you will see. I guess I landed on my legacy to find a better me. Haters gonna hate those so man, that's jealousy. Born with a gift, my mama be telling me. Use your gift for good, not for the enemy. Once you let them in, your whole life be in shambles. Next thing you calling on God cause you can't handle. Because the choices you made, you dealt with your demons, you break. No, it's never too late. Pray to the Lord and have faith. Break the chains in his name. No more hurt, no more pain. This wicked world is insane. Just better yourself and maintain. My Lord and Savior swept me off my feet to say the weak. No gossip, just gospel. That's how I speak. That's word to my mama. Rest in peace because of you. I'ma stay the man that I am today. That's a promise.
Came out of the belly of the beast, and that's just to say the least. I hope they know. Right now you may see it as defeat, but like if you ask me, we've been down before. My guy was a shepherd to a sheep. If you let me take the lead, I hope they roll, they roll. I got it, what you need, there ain't nothing like belief to take that show.
That's Bill E. Wright for you, featuring Lullaby True and Deanna Lindsay. And this selection, I hope you hear, he talks about being down in the belly of the beast. Where do we call the belly of the beast? Anybody knows that term, that phrasing, the belly of the beast? You call me and let me know. 914-600-4228. 914-600-4228. Inside the Zone with Lady D. Of course, I'm in the Fun in the Sun segment, reminding you Fun in the Sun is next week, Saturday, August 4, starting at 10 a.m. with the Children's Village, right on till 9 p.m. when we wrap it up with the main stage. Carlene Davis, Glacier Robinson, DJ Nicholas, JJ Hairston, and Youthful Praise. And You don't want to miss Fun in the Sun this year. That's what we preach. You don't want to miss Fun in the Sun. And if you'd like further information about the event, call 718-652-3288. That's 718-652-3288. Wrapping up this segment with a selection of Carlene Davis, who will be coming all the way from Jamaica, West Indies. And she's going to do what she does best, because there's something about Carlene. You just can't help yourself. She is ever ready, ever ready to go. Yeah, that's all I can tell you.
So busy down here.
Keep doing what you're doing. You know, the joy of the Lord is your strength.
Right now, you know, say, oh, hallelujah, glory, glory. We are ambassadors for Christ. Oh, hallelujah, glory, glory. We are ambassadors for Christ. I am royalty. I serve His Majesty. I have authority, so don't you ever mess with me. He died on Calvary to save a wretch like me, and now I've been set free. I'm walking in prosperity. Oh, hallelujah, glory, glory. We are ambassadors of Christ. Oh, hallelujah, glory, glory. We are ambassadors of Christ. Generation extraordinary. We come to shine the light so that the whole world can see. We are generation extraordinary. We come to shine the light so that the whole world can see. The power, according to the power, according to the power, Watch this now. Yes, I am royalty. I serve His Majesty. He given me authority. So the job to ever mess with me. He died in Calvary and saved the wretch like me. And now I've been set free. I'm in prosperity. Hallelujah. Glory, glory. We are ambassadors of Christ. Oh, hallelujah. Glory, glory. We are ambassadors of Christ. You're a teenager. We're living and a tragedy in a blood saver. We come to give God glory. Tell Him the world is story. Everything comes from God alone. Everything is by His power. Everything is for His glory. He's the reason for everything. Hallelujah. Glory, glory. We are ambassadors of Christ. We are ambassadors. Hallelujah. Glory, glory. We are ambassadors of Christ. Oh, hallelujah. Glory, glory. We are ambassadors of Christ. Oh, yes, we are. Hallelujah. Glory, glory. We are ambassadors of Christ. Hallelujah. Glory, glory. We are ambassadors of Christ. Hallelujah. Glory, glory. We are ambassadors of Christ. Hallelujah. Glory, glory. We are ambassadors of Christ.
That's a good one. That's a wrap.
It's an investment, your investment. Where? In the Sunshine State of Florida. Secure your Florida dream home today with Vision World Realty, 102-28 Jamaica Avenue, Richmond Hill, New York. With as little as $2,990 deposit, plus with a small monthly payment, you could be on the road to home ownership. For only $299, book year-round trip ticket to fly and check out the property you like. Price includes accommodation and meals. You've got the questions, we've got the answers. Call Owen Langot your licensed real estate broker. 917-751-1792. 917-751-1792. It's Florida's hottest real estate market. Indeed it is. Welcome back to the show, Inside the Zone with Lady D. Linkage Radio 104.5, 101.7, 914-600-4228, the number to call the Linkage Radio studio. It's Center Stage today, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. Have you not been hearing a myriad of voices here on this segment all evening? Like all since I started at 6 o'clock, reminding you the show ends at 7 o'clock, 19 minutes after 7 o'clock, 19 minutes after 7 o'clock. That's what I say. Also reminding you to stop by Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant. They are located at 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Bronx. Sumptuous breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's Thursday. Order your jerk chicken, your stew peas, your baked salmon with chili sauce, curry jumbo shrimp, tripe and bean, oxtail, curry goat, curry chicken, jerk chicken, fried chicken, brown stew chicken, chili wings, ital stew, stew peas. 718-324-7484. They also deliver with purchase of $20 and up. And they offer catering service as well. All items subject to tax. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my sponsor, Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant. Good evening to Keisha and to Soji, and it was nice seeing you and your family yesterday at the Fun in the Sun launch party. Did you know that when you start just about anything, it takes some time to grow? You're building, it's growing, and then you start hearing about it. There's some people who have never heard about Fun in the Sun before, and we certainly have not found ourselves into that false sense of believing that everybody knows about Fun in the Sun. The Bronx, big. Manhattan, big. Mount Vernon, big. I have to walk a good distance to cover the full circumference of Mount Vernon, New York, Lower Westchester County, right? New Rochelle, big. So the more we promote the event and we keep it consistent and people know that we have a brand, not only do we have a brand, but the brand comes with a certain kind of, it not just so. You have to make it and mold it into what it needs to become. And that's what we're doing with Fun in the Sun. And Sign FM is also a part of it. Fever FM is also a part of it. Stream Jams, most of the radio stations, not to mention Linkage Radio, they are airing the commercials and all of that good stuff. And we thank them very much, and helping us to spread the word far and wide so that the entire circumference of Evander Child Soccer Field, 800 East Gun Hill Road, will be saturated. There won't be a space to do absolutely nothing more. How about that? Okay, so we're looking forward to having you on that day. Did I not promise you a little bit of the Manhattans? Those of you who love selections like Kiss and Say Goodbye, Shining Star, It Feels So Good to Be Loved So Bad, Forever by Your Side, Wish That You Were Mine. Let's see how much I can sneak in, literally sneak in just for you. Inside the Zone with Lady D. Good evening, everyone.
This has got to be the saddest day of my life. I called you here today for a bit of bad news. I won't be able to see you anymore because of my obligations and the ties that you have. We've been meeting here every day. And since this is our last day together, I want to hold you just one more time. When you turn and walk away, don't look back. I want to remember you just like this. Let's just kiss and say goodbye.
I had to meet you here today. There's just so many things to say. Please don't stop me till I'm through. This is something I hate to do. We've been meeting here so long. I guess what we done goes wrong. Please, darling, don't you cry. Let's just kiss and say goodbye. Many months have passed us by. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you. I can't lie. I'm gonna miss you. I've got ties, and so do you. I just think this is the thing to do. It's gonna hurt me, I can't lie. Maybe you meet another guy. Understand me, won't you try. Let's just kiss, say goodbye. I'm gonna miss you, I can't lie. Understand me, won't you try? It's gonna hurt me, I can't lie. Take my handkerchief and wipe your eyes. Maybe you will find another guy. Well, let's kiss and say goodbye, pretty baby. Please, don't you cry. Understand me, won't you try? Let's just kiss and say goodbye.
Isn't this absolutely wonderful? What a way to kick off this segment. 27 minutes after 7 o'clock, Inside the Zone with Lady D, 914-600-4228.
Honey, you are my shining star. Don't you go away. Oh, baby, wanna be right here where you are until the dying day. Yeah, baby. So many have tried to find a love like yours and mine. Girl, don't you realize how you hypnotize? Make me love you more each time. Yeah, baby. Honey, I'll never leave you lonely. Give my love to you only. To you only. To you only. Honey, you are my shining star. Don't you go away. No, baby. Wanna be right here where you are till my dying day. Yeah, baby. Feels so good when we're lying here next to each other, lost in love. Yeah, baby. Baby, when we touch, love you so much. You're all I ever dreamed of. Yeah, baby. Honey, I'll never leave you lonely. Give my love to you only. To you only. To you only. Honey, you are my shining star. Don't you go away, girl. No, baby. Wanna be right here where you are till my dying day. Honey, you are my shining star. Don't you go away. Whoa, baby. Honey, you are my shining star. Don't you go away. Oh, baby.
Oh, baby. The more I love you, the more I want to love you. 'Cause loving you is all that's on my mind. I wish this night would never end. I wish I could be with you forever and ever and ever.
Oh, baby, well, loving you is all that's on my mind. Yes, it is. I want you, want you. I want to have you one more time. You got an easy way of loving, and it's the best I've never had. Well, and it feels so good to be loved so bad. Oh, baby, yeah, needing you is more than I can stand. Yes, it is. Come on, hold me, touch me, thrill me, do it to me once again. You fill me with desire, and it's gonna drive me mad. Yeah, and it feels so good to be loved so bad.
Welcome to Inside the Zone.
A very nice dish for breakfast, lunch, and breakfast, and a wonderful dinner.
Etc., etc.
You have the chain, Mr.
How are you, Keith?
I'm fine, thank you, my dear. I'm listening to you and from beginning to end, you're A+ number 1.
Yes, thank you, Keith. You're relaxing your feet up in on your soft ottoman.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And
Good.
all them tune you play, and I like to play one to Mr. Head to me.
But for Eddie.
Yeah, me and Mrs. Jones.
Okay, no problem.
That's my good buddy, though.
Yeah, that's all right. Okay.
Yeah, my good buddy.
Yeah. All right, love. Thank
So
you for
nice to
checking
hear your
in.
voice, though.
Always. Same here.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
That it makes me glad. Hey, yeah. 'Cause it feels so good to be loved so bad. Oh, baby, well, loving you is all that's on my mind. Yes, it is. Loving you is all that's on my mind. I want to have you just one more time. Yes, I do. Needing you is more than I can stand. Do it to me once again.
Do it once again.
My featured group this evening, the Manhattans. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for calling, Keith. 914-600-4228. 914-600-4228. Because you know I'm forever by your side. My name is Denise Lady D. Gomez.
We started out as friends turned into lovers. Do you remember when I held you for the very first time? Love made it so easy, girl, for me to speak my mind. I said, I want you, I need you. Oh girl, how I believe in you. You're the light that has always seen me through. In you I could find that I will be forever by your side. Now we see our love has grown. These have been the sweetest times that I have ever known. And I know that it will never end. 'Cause every time I look at you, I fall in love again. I want you, I need you. Oh girl, how I believe in you. You're the light that has always seen me through. In you I could find that I will be forever by your side. Longer than the sun will shine, love is a tie that binds forever. Forever. one love eternally together. Forever, forever. I want you, I need you. Oh girl, how I believe in you. You're the light that has always seen me through. In you, I could find that I will be forever beside. I need you. Oh girl, how I believe in you. You're the light that has always seen me through. In you, I could find that I will be forever by your
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Great selections there by the Manhattans. You can't beat them. No way, no how, no Jose. They will forever be at the top of any given list. These are the groups that are just endless. You know, no matter what age group you are, you hear these songs and they resonate in some way, shape, form. And I hope you enjoyed the selections this evening. I did promise you at 20 minutes to 8 o'clock that I would be taking you to a little laughter moment. You know, the show covers, it's all encompassing, wouldn't you say? So welcome to a clip, a nice clip from one of my favorite guys, no matter what you all say about him.
It's no use, Noah. They will not listen. What the is, boss? You can make them listen.
Praise.
Yeah. There is only one thing left to be done. Give them a chance, boss. Them not all that bad.
Him head gone clean now.
Yeah. Noah, stop chat to yourself. Yeah. Because we can't take no more beating. Remember what they did to Christ the Lord. Yes, boss. But it is basically good people, boss. A true boss. Oh, yes. Watch this.
I wonder who can guess the name of this stage play. Do you know the name of the stage play?
No must you wanna rust no a followers.
No, man. Come on, get too knocked now.
Yeah. Who you? Where you from?
Yeah. You can air people in chat to ya.
We said, oh, you.
And a man ya make me a walk straight.
Oh, no, still say I'm a
Well, make we seem obia big. I am what I am. Noah, who him am? I am the Alpha and the Omega.
You want a two somebody?
am God. Blasphemy. Come on.
Well, him must be Noah God.
Yes. And the God of Abraham and the God of Moses. There is only one.
Well, if you and God, you won't feel nothing when the walk a piece of bone across your back.
Yes, sir.
Come on,
I forgive you, for you know not what you do.
Him out of
oh yeah, me know what me do. Let me do it again, show you.
Hey, Mr. Man, if you're the one, explain your plan. Mr. Man, you torture us and will the pain give you a thrill. Explain your plan. Mr. Man, you devastate the land. Just suffering turn you on. If you're the one, explain your plan, Mr. Man.
Couldn't you guide our reggae boys dribbling and passing? We can accept losing abroad, but you make Panama give us a hassle. Right in our own backyard.
Was that your plan? Oh, Mr. Man. Mr. Man, Mr. Man, Mr. Man.
We cricket team week, we hardly win a match. A years now, everyone a lash with. But how in God's name you just sit down and watch the England team whitewash way?
Was that your plan? Oh, Mr. Man. Mr. Man, Mr. Man, Mr. Man.
How we prayed about that US election. Is not that Kerry is with friend. You know how much you set back this your region by making Judge Bush win again.
Was that your plan? Oh, Mr. Man. Mr. Man, Mr. Man, Mr. Man. Hey, Mr. Man, if you're the one, explain your plan. Mr. Man, you torture us and will the pain give you a thrill. Explain your plan. Mr. Man, you devastate the land. The suffering turn you on. If you're the one, Mr. Man, explain your plan. Oh, Mr. Man, Mr. Man, Mr. Man, Mr. Man, explain your plan. Oh, Mr. Man, Mr. Man, Mr. Man, Mr. Man.
If you is God,
Yeah.
then why you desert we?
Desert me. Desert me.
That's she said.
Why you think Ivan Yai turned way so sorry?
Everybody knows that. It's because JPS lock off the line. Well done.
Yo,
Ivan couldn't sit nowhere when I come
I want to do and believe that this man is who I'm saying is.
Oh.
This man can make thunder roll.
God, roll thunder.
Well, me, I must say God too. Because me can make the stars appear. Don't you see stars when my box your little eye?
Yeah! Make this be a lesson to honor!
We don't want no more of Funo kind, don't ya? Yeah! Yeah!
I rest my case, boss. I know all of this case, boss. It's just a few excuses, Noah. Excuses.
But boss, you know, can make all of us good if it's really...
The choice of evil over good was theirs. And so are the consequences.
But boss! Alright, get next. Make I look like every time you get next, that's what's lightning and thunder.
Finish this arc. There is very little time. The rains are afoot.
The rains are afoot.
Papa,
yeah?
This don't look good enough, Papa.
No, this look like so when this rain start to drop in, I'll go stop.
Now, Papa,
yeah?
how far you think the rain is?
Also.
How you know?
You know what the boss man said? The rains are afoot.
It is time to load the animals. Now remember, we have to select the healthiest pair of each animal because it will be their responsibility to carry on the species after the floods.
Right.
So when I say I want to hear the chickens, I want to hear some powerful clucking and crowing.
That's right.
From everybody. All right, make everybody rehearsal now. Let me hear everybody crow. Crow in here. All right, now we will select the healthiest pair who will not only be rewarded with a place on the ark, but we also have a few goodies to give away. For example, we have what we call a squeeze ball. Compliments of red stripe light. You know, you're under stress and you're under pressure. All you have to do? Squeeze. Yeah? Temperature, you're talking so you can't see me. All right, we also have some phone cards. Oliver's foreign card. Now, this is the easiest and cheapest way to call foreign using a landline. No, I'm not fling on there. All right, so the first meat kind we'd like to hear are the chickens. Because you know we Jamaicans can't live without damn chicken. So let's hear the chickens!
Catch them, no one catch them. 2 by 2, we need a chicken. Catch them, no one catch them. 2 by 2, where the chicken? By 2, where the chicken? Them, no one catch them. No one catch them. By 2, we need a chicken. By 2, we need a chicken. By 2, we need a chicken. No one catch them.
In our kitchen, Sunday day without rice and peas and chicken. Oh.
2 by 2, where the chicken? Catch them, no one catch them.
All right, let's hear some crowing and some clucking.
Noah, you have to be very careful, you know.
Because them have some strange chickens in their tribe. Noah, me sure me hear some hens over there so I crow.
Papa!
Eh?
Where's about the rooster right here, so Papa?
No, sir. Him look like him have yards.
Papa!
Eh?
So a nice chicken right here, so Papa?
No, that no chicken. That a fowl. Noah, fear need cancer. Fear need to have the later.
Where the chicken them there? Where the fowl them there? Turn around and make your sound.
Oh, they were having a great time. This is one of Oliver Samuels' production. This one, Ras Noah and the Hawk. And they were having an interactive moment with the audience. And he looked at some... They looked at a woman and said, well, she don't look like a chicken. She look like a fowl. But just wanted to give you a taste, a little of this and a little of that. Wrapping it up with some music right now here on the show, Inside the Zone. Hope you had a great evening. And as you know, this is my weekend. My weekend with you starts today. I will not be back here until Monday, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. And I'm looking forward to being back here with you with the Monday Drive, keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside. Thanks to Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant for sponsoring the show. They are available for all occasions. And they also want you to know that they have their seafood Saturdays, their fish fry Fridays. So tomorrow will be fish fry Fridays, seafood Saturdays. I stopped there on, when was it? And got my, what did I have? The fish. I stopped there on, I think it was, Lord, I'm lost. One day, maybe a few days ago, maybe Monday or so, and picked up my dinner. So there you have it. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here on the show, Inside the Zone. And I wish you a very blessed weekend this weekend. And those of you who are going out, you have church on Sunday, you have church on Saturday, you're going out with your children. Life is good, and you just want to bask in the moment of enjoying your children and your family. Blessings, everyone. Thanks to Sign FM 88.9, that is Spice International Gospel Network, Uncle Howie Radio on Fever FM 97.7, and Touch FM Radio 90.1. Thanks to all of you for airing the show on your broadcast. From yours truly here on Inside the Zone with Lady D, Linkage Radio 104.5, 101.7, I say to you, as always, love yourselves, love your children, and in everything you do, it is the will of God concerning your life. Blessings, everyone. I'm out of here.
Gotta get you in my world at any cost.
I've never met a man.
I can be a working girl. You could be my boss.
I've been so obsessed.
Baby, grab the driver's seat so we can get lost.
I mean, I've lost
I
such
can be your
control.
showman's girl. You could be my boss.
This is crazy.
Baby boy, I need you in my life. It's been such a torture, endless days and lonely nights. You're the one I want, and I just can't let it slide. Climb up to my saddle if you really wanna ride. That's right. Planning ways and means to work my scheme. Gotta do my
You possess the key to my ecstasy. To be with you, boy, is my fantasy. Know what you do, but you got me good. I was a nice girl, but now I'm on hold. Never thought that a man would do this to me. Thought of your touch, got me going crazy. Gotta get you in my world at any cost. I can be your working girl, you can be my boss. Baby, grab the driver's seat so we can get lost. I can be your chocolate swirl, you can be my frost. Oh, I'm craving for you, boy. Oh, won't you be my love toy? Oh, I wanna give you all. Oh, I'll make good loving. Gotta get you in my world at any cost. I can be your working girl, you can be my boss. Baby, grab the driver's seat so we can get lost. I'm so excited, I'm not trying to fight it. Oh, that boy, you just a mash up my head. Oh, it seem like me lose on myself. Oh, we need some serious help. Oh,
You know, the other day, my wife used to go to Citywide Laundromat and she changed and go to one of them bigger laundromat. But now she gone back at Citywide Laundromat, located at 277 East 3rd Street in Mount Vernon. I mean, I tell the people, the pants them start fit, yeah!